I've gotten to do some awesome things as a result of this show. I was a firefighter for a day. Danica and I got to go on a helicopter wine tour. I've done private barrel room tastings with local winemakers. I've spent one-on-one time with some of the most prominent people in this community. But I have to say that what I'm doing today is the best thing that this show has brought me yet. Hey Newberg, I am with Sarah, the shelter manager here at Newberg Animal Shelter. We're going to talk a little bit about everything that the shelter does. Let's get into it. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Awesome. Excellent.
Newberg Animal Shelter Friends has been doing the operations at Newberg Animal Shelter since 2014. We take in dogs and cats that need to find new homes, so if owners are unable to continue caring for their pets, we bring them in here, get them cared for here, and get them out, adopted out into the community. We also take in strays, and then we provide pet food to fish emergency services and to YCAP. One of the reasons that a lot of the animals are surrendered to us is because of financial constraints. We try to provide services to offer food for the community. If somebody's going to the food bank, they need the whole family to be fed. And that hopefully then will reduce the number of animals coming into shelter. And last year we did 578 adoptions.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was for 2017?
2017.
Do you have a number so far on 18?
106.
106 adoptions
so far,
already?
Yeah.
Wow.
And our goal is 716 for the year.
What are some of the ways that the community can get involved in the animal shelter? What are ways that they can volunteer?
We rely on volunteers every day to do feeding and cleaning, socializing the pets, taking the dogs for walks, playing fetch in the backyard, playing with the shy cats to try to get them to come out of their shells. The more they come out of their shells, the more comfortable they are here, the faster they get adopted. The Newberg community is so amazingly generous that we're able to provide the majority of the food from donations.
Very cool.
We generally only have to purchase special needs foods for the animals that are on special diets.
Gotcha. And for someone who wants to volunteer, come play with the animals and stuff, is there any specific time requirement of them?
We ask that volunteers can commit to at least 1 day per week, 1 shift per week.
Yeah, and how long is a shift?
Anywhere from 2 to 4 hours.
2 to 4 hours. Okay, so 2 to 4 hours, 1 day a week. Not too bad.
No, not
Play
too
with
bad.
animals.
No, most
Real
volunteers end up coming in a couple shifts each week because they can't stay away.
Yeah, exactly. One of the main reasons why I'm here, I wanted to come do a video with you guys, is I saw some rumblings on Facebook and social media about the shelter and the city might sell it, and I think there's a lot of confusion out there and really wanted to clear that up. So let's take a minute and talk about that.
The city is generous and allows us to lease the building for $1 a year, and in return we provide services for the community, such as accepting stray dogs. The police department has access to the building 24 hours a day.
Wow, cool.
So if they find a dog or have a protective custody dog, they can access those kennels.
Awesome.
So it's our goal to actually purchase the building and have NASF, Newberg Animal Shelter Friends, actually own the building that we're operating out of.
Very cool. What benefits would that provide?
It offers us self-sufficiency moving forward and security moving forward. It also it opens up opportunities for grants. Multiple grants are not available to organizations if they don't have ownership of the building that they're operating out of.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, so it would allow you guys potentially to secure more money from private foundations in order to provide even more services, yeah?
Correct.
Very cool.
So we just rolled out the Buy the Building campaign. The Austin family is working through the Oregon Community Foundation to do a matching grant. They're matching every dollar that we receive in donations from the community in order to go towards purchasing the building.
Very cool.
Any funds coming in from the community would go first to purchasing the building. Beyond that, if there are any excess funds, we have the Joanne Austin Angel Fund that was set up last year when we were installing the HVAC system, and Mr. Austin was also generous at that time and did a matching grant.
Wow.
And those funds go directly to emergency medical care for pets.
That's so cool. So that means that there is no reason why you shouldn't donate some money to this and help them buy the building, because in addition to purchasing it and having the future certain, being able to predict expenses a little bit better, they'll have access to more grants. And even if there's a surplus, that's all still going to be used for the animal shelters and for animals. How can people donate to that specifically?
You can actually go, the main page of our website, newberganimals.com, has a donate button directly on the main page of the website. You can also mail a check into Newberg Animal Shelter, and I believe there's also a donate button on our Facebook page. On the Facebook page, wonderful. So lots of different options. I'm going to link all those below or on the screen. It'll be really easy for you to get to those buttons and find the address and all that. When you share this video, you're going to be entered into a drawing to win $25 credit to the animal shelter's gift shop. The really cool thing about this gift shop is that a lot of this has been donated from like Petco and PetSmart, so it's already discounted, which is going to stretch that. And local artists. And local artists, which is going to stretch that $25 even further. In addition to that, they're going to be giving you a t-shirt and a sticker. All that's going to be one prize. Share this video in order to enter to win. Sarah, those are all the questions I have. I really appreciate you taking the time to fill me in. It's a lot of questions that I've had, and I'm sure a ton of people watching this video have learned a thing or two about the animal shelter. So I appreciate it. That's inappropriate. George. Cut it out, George.